Welcome back. The St. Joseph Symphony is kicking off its 2025-26 season. We are joined by Nancy Brunson to talk about that. Nancy, thanks for joining us. I'm excited to talk about it. Let's kick it off. Let's talk about the Masterworks season. To go ahead and start us off, Nancy.
Okay, well, as you can see, our tagline is magical music on the Missouri, and this season is magic. We start off in our Masterworks in the Missouri Theater in October. You asked for it, you got it. You said, Nancy, can we have a film with a live score? So we are going to be celebrating October and Halloween with the 1931 Universal film Frankenstein, and the orchestra will be playing a live score on stage to accompany that film. We're very, very excited about that. First time this has ever been done in the Missouri Theater, and we're hoping this is the first time that we do it and we can move on in other seasons, show other films. Our second concert, of course, is our Holiday Cheer concert, which is always super, super, super popular. That happens on December 20th. And this time we have a soprano soloist and just a lot of fun music. And we're going to be having a campaign to let you nominate who you want to be our guest conductor to conduct Sleigh Ride, because we do that every year. Then we move on to March into 2026, and a concert that's really near and dear to my heart, and a thank you to Dr. Helen Strickland, who is our concert sponsor. When I was in Dallas, I had a show on the radio called Girl Power, which was all about classical music and women in classical music, and this is called Women's March. It is classical female composers from the 18th century. As a matter of fact, the woman that Mozart thought was a better composer than he, all the way up to present day. And then finally, so excited to bring Anthony Gleis to the stage with the St. Joseph Symphony. A lot of you know Anthony is a native St. Joseph person. He mostly lives in France. We're going to be doing the Midwest premiere of his concerto for guitar and orchestra called the Globe Room. And along with that, we're going to have some great French music like Bizet's Carmen Suite and Debussy and Fauré. So those big four concerts at the Missouri Theater are just, I think Chris did a bang-up job with programming this year.
Bang up, absolutely. It sounds completely spectacular. And then we also definitely want to highlight Pop Goes the Chamber, something new this year. Talk to us about that. Well,
most symphony orchestras have a Pops series, and because we have such a limited run in our season, what I did this year was we decided to do Pops type music in our chamber. So we start off in September, and we have a Pops concert that is being sponsored by John and Rebecca Spencer and Reed and Whitney Atha. And this is all about family films, so Disney, Broadway, anime, all of the music. We have 4 fabulous local singers and 10 members of the St. Joseph Symphony playing on stage with our beautiful Steinway, 9-foot Steinway Grand. And Christopher Alexander is our music director. A lot of you know him. He also will be the pianist. So that's just going to be so, so, so much fun. And it's at the Missouri Theater. We don't normally do that, but we're hoping for a big crowd, so lots of room. And then we move into 2026, and we're going to celebrate the 250th anniversary of the United States with something we're calling Star Spangled Chamber. So that will be our brass ensemble performing patriotic and American composers, Pops music, things like John Williams, that sort of thing. And finally, yay, a jazz concert in February. All you out there that love jazz, it's called Red, White, and Blue Notes. And that will be happening at Ashland United Methodist Church. I forgot to mention Star Spangled Chamber is at the First Christian Church downtown. So we're going to try something new. We hope you all will turn out to enjoy some Pops music, maybe give you an entree into the orchestra and classical music through our chamber series.
Absolutely. Where can we go to see all of these shows, keep up to date with the St. Joseph Symphony, and also maybe grab some season tickets?
There you go. So our website is stjosephsymphony.org, and please spell out Saint or you won't find us. And if you want season tickets up until August 1st, you need to call the office, and that number is 816-233-7701. August 1st, we're going to be opening up all ticket sales for single tickets, so you'll be able to buy all the tickets online at that time.
Excellent. So excited. It's such an exciting season. We are very excited, Nancy. Thanks for coming on, letting us know about this.
Thanks for having me. We hope to see everybody at the Missouri or other venues.
Absolutely. We are very excited. Stay with us. We'll be right back after a break.